Hi guys, it's Monique with Oak Knob Makes, and I'm here to give you kind of my thoughts on a particular pattern and to show you what I have made with that pattern. Well, some of what I've made with that pattern, the rest of it I've given away. But I have one for myself and I can share with you what it looks like and what I thought. I am talking about the virus shawl. It is one of the first things I made when I started to crochet. In case you don't know me, I have a tendency to pick something that is way beyond my skill level and jump in with both feet. That is how I do every craft. It is not always the best way to do it, but it's how I do it. And that is what I did in this case. It is not that difficult. My feelings about the virus shawl are that it is beautiful. It's a beautiful pattern. It is a repeating pattern that once you understand, once you wrap your head around how it goes together and what the next step is, I think it's like, what is it, 4 rows? It's been a little while since I made something with it, but it's just, once you get it, okay, so these are the 4 rows I'm going to keep doing over and over and over. And the increasing, it doesn't seem difficult. It just automatically happens. So I would say that if you're interested in trying the virus shawl, do so. Give it a go. I've seen it as shawls. I've seen it as ponchos. I've seen people make blankets out of the pattern. So you've got virus blankets, virus ponchos, virus scarves, virus shawls, wraps. There's about a gazillion ways that people have modified the virus shawl. So I am sure that if you like the pattern, you will be able to find some sort of project that fits in with what you like to do and what is useful to you. It's there's no point in making a blanket if you don't need a blanket, because then you're just trying to store stuff. So I say this, but really, how many people wear shawls? I work from home. Nobody sees my shawls but me. I do wear them though. If I get chilly, I put one on and sit at my desk. So this is, again, guys, be kind. This is one of the first big things that I made for myself. This is my virus shawl. It is quite long. The wingspan on it is pretty impressive, I will say. I made this one with Red Heart Unforgettable yarn in the colorway Gossamer. And Red Heart Unforgettable is one of my favorite yarns. I think it is just beautiful. So this is it. Again, it was not difficult. I just needed to wrap my head around it. And really, I think for somebody who is just starting out, this was a pretty good job. And if a real newbie can pull this off, then I don't think anybody should be afraid to give it a go. And I mean, it's pretty significant. You can have it up on like your babushka or whatever if you're really cold, but I do kind of just wear it, when I'm at my desk, just like this, if I'm a little chilly in the upper body, and it does just enough. But of course you can always, and if I do that, guys, it still comes down pretty low. I mean, this is a good size. I'm not a teeny gal. Okay, my legs look a little teeny, although really in the camera right now, I look a little deformed, but I'm not. But this is a significant size. I think I used 2.5 skeins of Unforgettable. But you can also, how we all do, pull it around and give it a zhuzh. We'll zhuzh it up a little bit, guys, and there we go. And I have my cozy, warm, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous virus shawl. I wish that I had a dress form to put it on so that you guys could see it, but I don't, and they're so expensive. Nobody should charge that much money for a dress form. But this is my virus shawl. I'll see if I can get my girlfriend to send me a picture. I made her a virus poncho, and I did it with twister yarn from Hobby. So it was a thinner, like much thinner weight than Unforgettable, but it was beautiful, and it was all in whites and grays and black, or blacks and grays really, to like a very light white. It was just very pretty. I know she sent me one picture, but I'll have to see if she minds if I share that picture. She wanted a poncho, and I was in love with this pattern, so I found a poncho pattern, a virus poncho pattern, and went by that, and it worked out really well. I think it's beautiful. So my thoughts on the virus shawl: not difficult. Looks difficult, looks intimidating. Not, actually. There's not a whole lot of difficult stitches. I mean, I think we've got some chaining, some double crochet. There you go. You know, I mean, it's not that hard. I could be wrong. I don't have the pattern in front of me, so, you know, I might have missed a stitch or two, but they're really not difficult. You just got to do some counting, and so long as you don't mind to do the counting and try to keep in mind where you are, you're good to go. Give it a try. Okay, guys. Let me know what you think of my virus shawl. Have you made a virus shawl? Do you love it? Did you hate it? What did you do with it? Did you make a virus poncho or a blanket? What are your thoughts on it? And what kind of yarn did you use when you made it? I'm just kind of curious. I have considered doing this in a lace weight yarn, like a fingering weight, not a lace weight, I'm sorry, like a fingering weight yarn, just to see how drapey it could be. But I was truly, truly so pleased with this one, made with Red Heart Unforgettable in the colorway Gossamer. All right, guys, thanks for hanging with me and letting me tell you what I think about the virus shawl and whether I think that beginners should give it a go. I'm going to give a thumbs up to that idea. Give it a go. You never know. Challenge yourself. The worst that happens is maybe you have a virus shawl with some mistakes in it that only you'll know about. But ultimately, I bet it just looks beautiful and makes you happy. Okay, guys, don't forget to check out our mystery links in the description box below, as well as all of my social media. And if you like the video, of course, we love those thumbs up. I love it when you guys comment. It just makes me feel good that I have a little online crafty friend community that is lacking in my real life. Of course, subscribe if you're here and you enjoy it. It means a lot to me. It helps me out. It helps to keep me motivated to keep making videos. We're all busy, so encouragement is good. I will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me.